My name is Dirksen, and I'm a resident artist at the Archie Bray. I'm from Maria Stein, Ohio. I'm gonna start out in undergrad at Bowling Green. I remember the first day of class, my professor was like, "This is gonna be like one of the hardest things that you ever do." And I remember thinking like, this is not hard. And it's been that hard like ever since, like the whole journey. I do a little bit of everything. I throw, coil build, and slab build. A lot of my smaller like functional wares are used with those three methods, and then I also make large scale sculptures those are all coil built. I think the Bray came up like really early on. My professors always talked about it. I'd run into other artists that they all like somehow were connected to the Bray. It was just kind of like this like dream place. I was just like, oh, there's like this like amazing place that's like for ceramic artists. And it's not like just like any like people that like love clay. It's like some of the best in the game, like really innovative like thinkers, and I think that was like really exciting. So just like really hardworking artists that have all probably shared a similar journey that I've been on, and I think it's really exciting being surrounded by like the like-minded like individuals, and you can only grow. I'm like really lucky to be here, so yeah. I would say for me, the large-scale works are like this kind of like really rewarding thing for me to work on. Like I think that connects more true to like my relationship with clay, like building large, like the relationship with my body, and like this constant like nurturing, like having to like come in every morning, like be with this like thing that like needs water, it needs like all these things added to it. When if I make a cup, it can be like, meh, I'll just make more, like, you know, but like it's a greater loss if I lose one of the big ones. The other big thing I've been thinking about is like just like getting to understand myself like as an individual and as like a maker, like as a professional artist. Navigating that has been like wonderful, but also like, wow, this is like really hard, but like it's been really rewarding. I love looking at all the work that's kind of like left around the grounds. There's something about that just like resonates with my childhood, kind of like farm situation, and like there's just something amazing about like seeing like these like really beautiful objects kind of like left to nature. I like that. Like I like just walking around the grounds. A lot of it does come from like childhood. There's definitely like this kind of like bovine, kind of like surrogate thing going on. A lot of fashion influence. Also, it's just like, it's called Big Sky for a reason. Like it is overwhelmingly like large and beautiful. I think it's my second or my third time applying. The application process was kind of like, it's like overwhelming. It's like the big mama, like, you know? For someone applying that like wants to come here, I feel like just be ready to make a lot of work. Everyone's been like incredibly helpful, like with me like transitioning like into like my studio and like housing and stuff. The community that I always told was here. So it's been really nice just being like, oh wow. It's kind of like what I thought it was always gonna be.